Here we go. Here come the lights. The lights are out and we are underway. That was a very quick lights change, as the pit lane starters are going to get released any moment. He's got the Red Bull pairing leading the way as coming down to the first few turns. It's here. But the House of the Night Dinner has got a good start. He's got a good start. He's already wheel to wheel with those Red Bulls. Got RJ7, the sevens. We've got Wolven King, and it looks like his Wolven King will lead the way. Oh no, sorry, that's the Haas's Stealthy Water Bottle. That's Stealthy Water Bottle in the Haas, trying to make up ground, but it's Wolven King that leads. That leads the race. And we've got the next two. We got Wolven King, the sevens, RJ7, XD Gamer, Stealthy Water Bottle, Black Knight Danny, CXDW, Real, The Night Dinner, YouTube Vibes, Not Nitro. Looks like MJ goes wide. He's behind Not Sega, and he has no front wing, so that's going to be costly for him. And as the sevens is going to take the lead away from Wolfen King. Two teammates taking the lead away from each other. This is a fantastic race turning out already. As YouTube Vibes trying to fight the Night Dinner for the 9th position. And as we see RJ7 now leads the way. And looks like, and the Night Dinner, a little bit of a slide. Oh, and who's this? Not Sega's retired. Not Sega's out of the race. Safety car has been deployed. And this is going to bunch the field up massively. The Night Dinner was last seen in the lead. Wolven King in second. The sevens in third. Not Nitro fourth. YouTube Vibes fifth. Stealthy Water Bottle sixth. XD Gamer seventh. Black Knight Danny 8th. CXDW 9th. Real is in 10th. He's in the pits right now. RJ 7 and 11th. Not Sega, who's unfortunately out of the race, and MJ's gonna battle over. Gotta get ahead of him. And then you point out we are lap 7 of 29, because the first lap counts as formation. So in reality it's 29 laps, and we are on lap 7. And for everyone to get themselves behind the safety car. And something's about wrong with Stealthy. I know I'm not lagging. Oh, and we have some people in the pits. Oh, Stealthy is frozen. Stealthy is frozen on track. As the sevens, Not Nitro, and YouTube Vibes enter the pits now. Something is happening with Stealthy Water Bottle. Not sure what. Oh, and he's disconnected. Stealthy Water Bottle is disconnected. This is gonna move costly for Haas in the constructors. Currently second behind the dominant Lotus team, and we are still in the safety car. We should get going green in a lap or two in time, but the Night Dinner currently leads the way from Wolven King and the sevens. Double podium for Red Bull at the moment, as Not Nitro has moved up to 4th. YouTube Vibes in 5th, rounding out your top 5. And the XD Gamer is in 6th at the moment. Not seeing much from him yet. CXCW 7th, Black Knight Danny in 8th, RJ7 in 9th, and Real in 10th. The last points paying position. And the last car that's running, as here we go, the Night Dinner comes to the pits now. to make his first stop. Wolven King's gonna follow him in. And not Nitro. As denied dinner, quick pit stop indeed. Look here comes the 7s to the final corner. The 7s will inherit the lead. U2 Vibes in second place. We're gonna come towards the final corner. Oh, we're exiting green flag. Green flag in the air. Denied dinner got really loose. Turn to the final corner, and CXDW somehow leading this race. No, our bad calculations are incorrect. The 7's currently leads. The Night Danner in second, CXDW in third, U2 Vibes fourth, Black Knight Danny rounding out our top 5. As for the moment, RJ7, Hot Pursuit in sixth, Not Nitro also looking there. And Wolven King and Rio have our current runners at the moment. So we could see Owen, it looks like the AlphaTauri's going wide. That looks like Danny's going wide. Oh, the 7's getting a bit of a speed. But yes, it is Black Knight Danny. Now he's lost his front wing. He's got no mechanical damage, no suspension damage. That's a yellow flag, but not really a safety car. And we saw a Red Bull go up. That might have been Wolven King going wide. As the Night Gunner continues to lead the way from the 7th. Yes, so when the 7th went loose, it really cost them the lead there. As we were on lap 12 of this race. And the CXDW. So Haas, Red Bull, and Mercedes are on your podium at the moment. Oh, and Lars is that is Wolven King. Wolven King 20 on lap 12 has bottled his car into the chicane. That's gonna be a safety car. And that's gonna be I think he just got so unlucky with that. But as we know, the Night Danner continues to lead. The 7's in second, Not Nitro third. That's your podium at the moment. U2 Vibes is looking there as well, but we cannot overtake, unfortunately, due to the fact that we are under safety car conditions on lap 13. Yes, it's lap 13. Corrections. And we will get these drivers will eventually catch up to the safety car and as these people have come into this race, except for U2 Vibes not really getting their way in the races. Last time out in New Zealand, it was Stealthy Water Barrel who won that race in dominating fashion under wet conditions. We could have a weather affected race in a few laps time, but now Stealthy is down out of the race. And here come for the first round of pit stops. The 7's comes in, CXDW is in, U2 Vibes is in, Not Nitro is in, and RJ7 in the house in as well. As out, this could prove very methodical, and it looks like Not Nitro has won the pit stop battle. As Not Nitro is going to emerge in second by the time we get our first sector timeline. Moments, and yes, there's the competition. Not Nitro is in second, and everyone's bunched up due to the safety car. And the safety car will be okay. We just got word from the FIA. Safety car in at the end of this lap. So the safety car will come in, drivers will wait till the final corner, and they can get pushing on the gas again. So we have to, and here we go, green flag back in the air. CXDW has gone away, but I wonder if he's overtaken before the green flag. Yeah, CXDW is 5 seconds ahead, and it may have been that he jumped the restart. He may have jumped the restart here on lap 15. And there is the word. CXDW has been given a 5-second time penalty for jumping the restart and overtaking before the green flag. And non-nitro is under investigation for the time being. YouTube Vibes has gone wide. YouTube Vibes is wide off of that turn to the DRS zone. And so we're back to green flag racing. CXDW has a 5-second time penalty. And as he's gonna come towards the final corner now to start lap 16. Well, it's lap 16 of this race. It's denied, then it looks like he's fighting with non-nitro for the end of this. And this could be a battle that could keep going on for the end of this race. And RJ7 in hot pursuit, in fourth. The Sevens is there with him. YouTube Vibes looking there as well. We could see a dramatic last few laps of this race in the coming laps to come. As CXDW is now leading, but with the penalty, of course, he's gonna drop down the order. And as Denied Denner in second place, 3.7 seconds off the road, and non-nitro in third could also overtake CXDW as well. And the Sevens trying to get within the 5-second gap, so then he can be on it as well. He's gone off. McLaren has gone off. That is MJ Boom 74. He has gone off. Then it's Denied Denner. The Sevens in fourth. RJ7 in the house completes the top 5. As Black Knight Danny and YouTube Vibes in 8th, and MJ Boom 74 in 9th. And yeah, the CXDW will drop out. We got word that not Nitro could possibly be using FPS unlocker. Looks like he's going very quick down these straights. It could be just of high talent, or when he hits the curb a bit, coming out it's a turn, that turn right there with the chicane and the sand trap, and this could be possible that he gets a penalty for potentially using FPS unlocker. Oh, and CXDW has spun. That's gonna prove costly for CXDW. He's gonna get overtaken. He's gonna lose second. He's gonna lose third. He could even lose fourth, and he's down to 5th place. And and not Nitro in third place has been given a 5-second stop and go penalty for using FPS unlocker. This is gonna prove very costly for non-nitro indeed, as we are on lap 23 of 29. We are approximately at 7 laps to go here in this race, and some chaotic moments have happened. That includes crashes, penalties, rule breaking, and as the 7's currently, it's the 9th enter in second. Not Nitro, who will have to serve a 5-second stop in third. As the 7 comes in, the 7's in the pits now. The Night Denner will inherit the lead, and Not Nitro will possibly inherit second for the moment. And maybe CXCW could move up to third if the 7's makes a big mistake in the pit stop, but looks like the 7's comes out in third, as we are 6 laps to go in this race. And so the Night Denner in the lead, Not Nitro in second, the 7's currently completing the podium for the moment, as Not Nitro has to serve a stop and go before lap 27. So what that means is he has until lap 27 to do his stop and go penalty, and it's 5 seconds. So he should be doing it maybe at the end of this lap or at the end of the next lap. And he's got a hefty advantage over to the 7, as the Night Denner has a big save at the final corner. He could have been NX. And as Not Nitro has a 5-second stop and go penalty, and he's serving it right now from second place. He's gonna drop back behind the 7s. He could possibly drop back from RJ7 in the house. And yes, he will. CXDW also in the pits. Remember, he has a 5-second penalty for jumping the restart. YouTube Vibes still in 6th, possibly. And as we are on lap 26, oh, that's a crash. MJ Bum 74 yellow. That's gonna be a safety car. And as the FIA say, safety car deployed. And this could be an interesting outcome come the end of this race. And it looks like it's a potential chance for a last lap shootout. As we are still on board with MJ Bum. The Night Denner makes his final pit stop, hopefully. It should be his final pit stop. And who else is on the pits? We also have, I think it was Real, Black Knight Danny, possibly YouTube Vibes. So the Night Denner is gonna keep the lead, and this could go in, yes, it will go into a last lap shootout. Within these drivers, anyone could win this race. Here we go, final corner, safety cars in the pits, and as we go back to green flag for the final lap of this race, the 7's currently leads, but he's overtaken before the green flag, and now he will inherit a penalty as a consequence. And as the Night Denner will possibly inherit the win. RJ7 in the house in third, YouTube Vibes fourth, Not Nitro fifth, Black Knight Danny sixth, CXDW seventh, Real in eighth. MJ Bum was the cause of this last lap shootout that we are having right now, and it's getting intense between these drivers here as they're all bunched up, and that's YouTube Vibes in the Lotus car trying to fight Not Nitro, and looks like As the Night Dinner retakes the lead. The 7s goes wide. That's costing him valuable time. He's lost second place to RJ7, and he could possibly lose out to YouTube Vibes. Not Nitro is in this as well, as the Night Dinner, after missing a streak of races, comes back to this race, and he will win the Australian Grand Prix from after starting in the pit lane. And the 7's spin goes a little slide. RJ7 in second. YouTube Vibes completes the podium. The 7's as him had a little moment and has managed to keep it in front of Not Nitro on the track, but he will most likely stay behind Not Nitro. However, he will finish ahead of CXDW. CXDW in 6th, Black Knight Danny 7th, and 8th. As the 7s could possibly drop a few spots, and CXDW is gonna drop down to. He's gonna drop down to 8th. CXDW is gonna drop down to 8th after his penalty, and the 7s will be somewhere in P7. As Not Nitro will bump up to 4th, and Black Danny up to 5th. Real will go possibly. No, I'm sorry. The 7s will be going 6th. Real will bump up one spot, going 7th because of CXDW penalty. This is NIFL. We'll see you next.